What's up, beautiful people? Today's topic is long awaited for me. So I've been wanting to do a video about experiencing culture shock my first few months here in the US, but it had to have context, you know? I didn't want to come on here with a story time like everyone else, you know? So the time has finally come. Before I delve in, I encourage you to check out my I Tried VOGUE'S 73 Questions video. I do briefly discuss a few of the things I'm going to be talking about in this video. That video is linked down below, of course. So let's get right into it. So I started school 9th grade about 3 weeks into the semester, which I was 13, so there's that. It's hard enough being a teenager. Now add my foreign accent to the mix and my lack of style. You get a huge ball of insecurity. So now I get to school and I started a week or so before my older brother, so I was truly alone in this experience. And the first thing that was brand new to me was homeroom, where attendance was taken and we said the Pledge of Allegiance, and then having to leave homeroom to go to our respective classes. And then throughout the day, swapping classrooms, and the fact that there were at least 4 different lunch periods. In Cameroon, in primary and secondary school, once I got to class, I sat in the same class for the rest of the day. The teachers were the ones who came in and out of class, not the students. And everyone had lunch at the same time. So now changing classrooms was hella confusing to me, and I think I got lost a few times. And then once in class, on several occasions, I felt like I was in the wrong class. Why? Half of my classmates looked like they should be in 12th grade or in college. It wasn't even that some of them were left behind. It was what they were wearing combined with your confidence, which leads me into talking back. Students talking back to teachers. I had never seen anything like that in my life. The audacity. I remember in home ec class, the one girl cursed the teacher out. She straight up told the teacher to get the out of her face. And the teacher's response was for the girl to leave the classroom. Bitch, what? I was shooketh. Telling an adult to get the out of your face. You might black out before you finish your sentence, where I come from. Talking back to an elder is unheard of. Children are not supposed to look adults in the eye while being reprimanded, much less talk back. And then I get home and I have homework assignments out the wazoo. Worksheets projects and then credit was awarded for the dumbest things. In some classes, you got credit for just showing up to class and credit for doing your homework. And this extra credit phenomenon was brand new to me as well. I mean, so many incentives for students to do well, and some of them still flunked out. Open book tests. That one too, I don't understand. Some people still failed it. I mean, the answers are right there in front of you. Now, moving away from school culture shock to food portion sizes and just the sheer size of like everything. Even after being here for close to 20 years, I will never understand why the movie theater fountain drinks, which are supposed to be a size small, look like a large. Or why people throw out food that's perfectly fine. Why dish out all that food on your plate in the first place if you can't finish it? The food is not running away. You can always go for second helpings. The final thing that was more of a fascination than a shock was the construction of roads. I would see all the cranes and bulldozers and very few construction people. Cut to 2 days later, when driving by, there would be a framework. Another 2 days, there's a ramp. And then within a few more days, the overpass is complete, with seemingly very few people. It's like magic. Also, as a side note, being able to have a job in high school was also fascinating. And that's all I can remember for now. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, consider not only subscribing, but hitting the notification bell. That way, as soon as I upload a video, you'll be among the first to know. Comment down below what your culture shock was coming to the US or traveling to another country or a different state. Thank you so much for watching, and please stay home and stay healthy. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye now.
I can help you out. 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 Here we go again. Time is up and I'm calling up my friends. Ain't no wonder why, ain't no wonder I do. Here we go